Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the new BQi. You might know of NIU from their electric scooters, but today we're testing out their e-bike. Let's check it out.
I've been incredibly excited to finally review the NIU BQi-C3 Pro e-bike, having seen it at multiple international shows during its protracted development and release. And now that I've got some solid riding time on the bike, I'm even more excited to share my thoughts on it. Despite the bike falling short in a few areas, it's largely a major win, and it showcases NIU's e-bike design chops, expanding the company beyond just scooters and motorcycles. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with an overview of the bike. As you can see, we've got a fairly unconventional frame with a deep step through, which makes it easy to mount and dismount. The frame also nicely hides away not just one but two 480 watt-hour batteries. The red on white color scheme adds to the slick design, in my opinion, and it makes those batteries more of a design piece than an eyesore, which can be a common problem with multi-battery e-bikes that can sometimes look like they've got batteries bolted on randomly. And with 960 watt-hours of capacity, the company claims a maximum range of up to 90 miles at slower speeds on pedal assist, though higher speeds are likely going to net you a maximum of around 60 miles on pedal assist. And if you reach for that throttle often, you'll ding the range even more. But at least starting out with two batteries means you'll go twice as far as a conventional e-bike with a single 48-volt 10-amp-hour battery. And speaking of speed, the bike maxes out at 20 miles an hour or 32 kilometers per hour on throttle, though you can unlock Class 3 mode to hit 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers per hour on pedal assist, which is where the fun is really at. Supplying that power is a rear hub motor rated for 500 watts of continuous power and 750 watts peak. It's tied in with a Gates carbon belt drive, which is a really nice piece of kit. It's basically a zero maintenance drive that's cleaner and nicer to use, unlike a chain. It's also quieter and smoother. It ain't cheap, but it's a really nice component. However, now let's get into the compromises, because that really nice belt drive does require one. It turns the bike into a single speed since you can't really have an internally geared hub, as the rear hub is already taken up by the motor. That means the pedal cadence is fine at medium speeds, but you can barely pedal fast enough to keep up at the top end, and it can be harder to get rolling at super slow speeds. But that's the sacrifice that single speed e-bikes have always made, and so if you're used to a single speed, that probably won't bother you. The other major compromise here is the braking. It's fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but those are mechanical disc brakes, and I really would have preferred to see hydraulic disc brakes on a nice bike like this due to the reduced maintenance and stronger braking force. At 70 pounds or 32 kilos, extra braking force on a fairly heavy bike can be nice to reduce finger strain. And when considering the other nice features and attention to detail that went into this bike, it makes the lack of hydraulic brakes even more of a head scratcher. Consider the beautifully designed display that actually shows you separate capacity readouts for each of the batteries, which is a first in this industry as far as I've seen. And the bike is comfortable to ride too, making it a pleasure. It's got a fairly upright seating position that gives you good command of the road. When you consider that included LED lighting, the included fenders, and the included rear rack, you've got a serious commuter bike here. It's got good power, great range, and in my opinion, an awesome looking design. The lack of high-speed pedalability due to the single-speed design and the lack of disc brakes are the two areas I would have loved to have seen improved. But for the current sale price of $1,999, I still recommend the bike just the way it is. It costs a bit more than many other direct-to-consumer e-bikes, but it's also got two batteries and a Gates belt drive, not to mention a 2-year warranty and great app support. And it's built by a company that has made millions of electric two-wheelers, so they seem to know what they're doing. I won't say it's perfect, but I will say that I'm very happy with the NIU BQi-C3 Pro, even after letting my hopes and expectations for it grow for so long.
Thanks for watching everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the NIU BQi. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.